Today in The Sims 4, we're going to be building 3 tiny homes on one lot, and we're going to be using James Turner's random challenge generator for rules and what the houses will look like. Now I'm going to have to do some keeping track of the math here because part of the challenge is a budget. The challenge is going to tell us how many tiles we're going to have to use, the style our builds will be in based off of worlds, a Sims type like adult, toddler, elder, a budget, and 2 items we're going to have to include in each of the tiny homes. So let's get started. Okay, so I wanted to pick a more neutral world, like maybe Willow Creek or Newcrest, something that doesn't have a super distinct style. So I think I might pick something in Newcrest. I don't want to get a lot that's too big. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it on this 30 by 20 lot, and if we need to go bigger, we will. Let's go to the challenge generator. Okay, so I'm on James Turner's website, and we're going to use the Sims 4 random challenge generator, and this is for tiny homes. So we're going to generate for the first house. Okay. So our tiny home has to be no more than 17 tiles, styled like a Henford on Bagley home, so like a cottage. That's cute. Have a room for a young adult. Our budget is only 7,737 simoleons, and we must include the space turkey. Oh my god. And I can't pronounce this, but this chair. I don't know how we're gonna fit this space turkey in, but okay, we'll make it work. First thing I'm gonna do is make this into a tiny home, just so I can see how many tiles there are. I think I'm gonna make this one over here since it's pretty small. So let's see how tiny 17 tiles actually are. Oh my god, this is gonna be so small. 15, 16, 17. Okay, this is the little tiny home. I think I'm gonna actually put this here. So far we're at 1,200 simoleons and we only have about 7,000 that we can actually spend. So this is not a great start. So we need the space turkey sculpture. So I want to get that out so I don't forget it. First we have to do bb.move objects on, and that allows us to place things anywhere. This seat. Now we have to style the house like Henford on Bagley. Oh my god. This is so expensive. All right, we're gonna have to. Okay, we're gonna do packs and we're gonna do cottage living and see what we have for this. Okay, I guess we could do something. Maybe this little bump out can have the stone, something like that. Would that be weird? And then just have this little bump out have the stone and the rest can have a brick. Because I want to stick to maybe the pack. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to afford these, but we'll see. I don't think I want to put the door here. All right, what's the cheapest door we have? They're all 40, so that's okay. I do like that one. I kind of want to change the wallpaper color though. Maybe we can match the wood to the door? Because I was thinking about using this as like a roof piece. Oh, or I have a better idea. Since we're kind of going for a cottage vibe, I'm thinking, what if we make this look like a water wheel that cottages sometimes have, like the old cottages, and then we'll cover it with plants so it kind of looks like a water wheel. I feel like that works because then it's gonna look odd with this like modern piece of modern art. For windows, let's go to college living. I guess we can add some color using the windows. I guess green is fine. That's kind of cute. Then we're gonna add a roof. Thank God roofs are free. Also, if you hit Shift C, it gives you some more roof options, so we can kind of make it look a little cuter. And then we can use the same brick for the roof. Maybe we can add some more of the green in like this. Okay, that's kind of cute. I'm not hating that. Maybe this is better. I think that's cuter. First things first, let's get some light in. Okay, this is 80, might have to change it, but for now, let's just see. We want to put an alarm in 100%, so that's going to cost us some money. I'm going to ignore the thermostat for now, because we are at 4,000 already. So let's see if we can get just the basics. We need a toilet. What is the cheapest toilet? Okay, I think this is the cheapest toilet. Oh my god, the cheapest shower is 300 simoleons. I don't know. I'm gonna have to test that out a little bit. What is the cheapest bunk bed? I think... Okay, I think this is the cheapest bunk bed. So that's not very cottagey, but it's gonna have to do. Yeah, I think this brown works the best for like a cottage vibe. The cheapest mini fridge that there is, and maybe a cheap microwave. We'll have a chair and a table here. We need some entertainment. I would love to get a desk in here potentially, unless we put this over here. I'm gonna turn my grid off too. Okay, unless we put this here. We have a little table over here. We have a little bucket in this corner. And I'm thinking maybe we can get like a little couch with the TV. Yeah, that's gonna be way too expensive. So if we can get like a little cheap TV and put that on a table, that can go there. We can have, how much are these chairs? Let's get a cheaper chair. It's a little more rustic looking. That chair I feel like can work. Maybe we can make it a darker brown though. At least the wood. I wanted to use that, but that is too expensive. So maybe we can just use that. This is always cute. Okay, I think I might go with that because like the brown wood to just tie everything in. Okay, it's coming together. We need a door for the bathroom. You'll be able to actually use this bathroom. Okay, we still have $700 to go, so that's not too bad. And we pretty much have the basics. No, we don't have 700 to go. We have like... So that gives us 490 simoleons left to use. Oh, we gotta do this bathroom as well. Maybe we'll just do like a cobblestone for the walls in the bathroom. Alright, and then we should put some curtains in, especially in the bathroom. This is really cute. Maybe this can go here. Alright, let's see if we can get some artwork in here. What's the cheapest artwork? That would be cute. Oh, we're over the budget, so that's great. I can't even use that. I really want to use that, so let's see. We'll get like the cheapest light for the bathroom, because I guess that doesn't really matter. Okay, and maybe we can get a rug? I guess we could just have some newspaper. That could also work. It's not really cottage-y though. Alright, let's see if we can at least just get this in. Okay, at least that brings a little something in here. Maybe we can even make it green. That's cute. I'm gonna turn bb.show live edit objects on. Could use some of these trees. This would be kind of cute. Like we could have some vines growing on the whole build. If we made them a little smaller. Maybe we can also put like a little fence over here. Ooh, maybe that little fence. This is like what I was talking about. No, is that, what is that? Is that a water windmill? That looks like a tire, never mind. That's not what I was talking about. Else. Okay, debug has been a lifesaver. Yeah, we can do some butterflies. Those are free. We can have some over here and over here. Perfect. Oh, I should have put some books in. That probably would have been a good idea. What can we get rid of? So the cheapest is $10. What can we get rid of that is also $10? I mean, I think they should be fine without a fire alarm. And then maybe we can get some more decor. What if we got a cheaper table? We did something like this instead. Cheaper table. Can we now afford a fire alarm? Yes, we can. And we have 30 simoleons left. Maybe we can get like a little plant. Oh, this is kind of cute. We can have this little poster. Maybe we could just have like this little riding poster and Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to get anything else. I guess we can get another little plant, like, on here. And that's perfect, and that is the perfect amount. This is our actual final tiny home. 17 tiles, cost 7,737 simoleons. And it's based off of Henford on Bagley, and we used both of these items, this turkey, what is it called? Space turkey, and this seat that I cannot pronounce. Let's move on to the next tiny house. Another tiny house. Okay, so this house is going to be no more than 58 tiles, going to look like the houses in Copperdale. An elder is going to be living there. Our budget is 13,911 simoleons, and we must include this counter cabinet and this glass pedestal. Okay, so since we have 17 tiles, I'm going to have to do some math here. So once it's hit 75, we have to stop. Okay, what if we did a square first? Okay, I kind of like that actually though. I mean, I guess we could fit a staircase in. We have more room. Let's go with this for now. Okay, so once the lot value gets to 21,648, we have to stop. So I want to do something fun. We're gonna add some color to this. I'm gonna go a little crazy, and then we can always delete stuff if we have to. Okay, and I want to put a fence around this top part. I guess we can keep this one neutral because they don't really have any fun colors in that fence. For wallpaper, I mean for flooring, we pretty much just have this, which I don't completely hate, to be honest. Maybe we can add some color to it. Yeah, maybe we'll just stick to that. Okay, for the steps, we're gonna just add a little porch here. For the roof, I want to just fence it in. I don't actually want to put like a full-on roof like this, and then just put this up top, and then we can paint it. Oh my god, what? They count as tiles? Are you kidding me? Even if it's not a room? Okay, I have a solution for this. Boom, fixed it. So it's not actually a room, but we can still keep that up there. So what did we need? We need this cabinet. Cabinet. All right. And then we also need the big glass pedestal table. Big glass pedestal, okay. So we have these two things. Let's get another flooring in. I mean, I guess we could do like something like that, I think, maybe. And then for the wallpaper, what do we have for high school years? All right, the yellowy beige color, I guess that can be the color scheme. Did something like that and put this in the corner. And then we could get rid of one of these windows and maybe just center a window like that. Let's see if we have a room for a bathroom up here. Yeah, no. That's just gonna have to be the bedroom. So we're gonna have to fit a bathroom down here. So okay, I'm thinking if we wall this part in like that, that can be the bathroom. And we could put the kitchen in this little nook. So I actually don't mind that first swatch color. This is my favorite swatch from this, but it doesn't really go. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep that first swatch. Can throw that there for now. Fridge. That would be cute. Maybe we can afford it. And a countertop. And we can use the same counter as up there and just change the color to match. It would be good to have a sink, but I don't know. Maybe we could just have a sink in the bathroom. I mean, I think we'll be able to, we could fit the maybe table here. We also have to do the bathroom, so we need a shower here. a toilet here, and I would like to put a sink in here, but I might have to just... Yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to afford this. Wait, is this even... Oh my god, this is not even a freaking table that we can eat at? Or do we need bar stools? Yeah, it's not. Okay, that's great. I love that. And then we only have 1,000 to decorate this place. Are you kidding me? 300 for this little couch. A little accent table. Maybe we could put that upstairs. No, I guess we don't have to have these fancy lights. I guess we can just do cheaper lights. That, I think, will also help. Okay, how much are these curtains? 175, that's why, but they're so cute. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of these curtains and use cheaper kind. What is this? Oh, 35. That's not that bad, actually. That kind of looks cute. This here. Can we get a little TV and throw that on something? Cheap rugs. We need something cheap. I think this could work again. I don't hate that. And I could also put one upstairs and just size that up. Like a reading nook here. How much is that light? 200. Never mind. That is too much. But I guess we don't have to use high school years for everything. Like, we can use base game, no? Like, how much is this? 70, 70. This is a kid's light, but it kind of goes with the theme. And then we could put, like, a little chair up here. Okay, put the chair here with this little lamp. And maybe we can get some greenery. Here, I don't know how much. Okay, we have a couple hundred left. Oh, to the yellow. I feel like that kind of pulls things together a bit. I might be able to size this one up a little bit more just to fit the space. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's look at some artwork. Lines. I wish we could make her like a gamer grandma, but I don't have enough for a computer. I don't completely hate that. It just kind of looks like a decal. Just to fill up some space on the walls. Oh my god, it's expensive though. Flags. Maybe she used to work at like a school or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to fill up space. And it also brings some color in here. Oh, this is kind of cute, this little tapestry. I'm happy with that. How much are computers? Is it even possible? I guess we can get her tablet. No, never mind. That's way too expensive. 800. Yeah, that kind of sucks. It's 290. This is 500. Okay, we can definitely save some money on the fridge. It does not have to be a perfect fridge. I'm just gonna throw this cheaper one in here. She doesn't like to cook, right? That's what I'm gonna say in my head. So it's like, why get an expensive stove, an expensive fridge if you're not gonna be cooking a lot? Oh, maybe she has grandkids. This would kind of be cute. That's kind of cute. And what about something for like keys or like a phone or something like that? Okay, let's see if we can get a computer and a desk. I think this is really going to be pushing it, but let's see if it's possible. Okay, if we got this cheap ass desk, no, what if we just got the one from here and we got this computer? Oh, it goes over budget. Okay, let's think. Side tables. This is 45, 45. Okay, the cheapest is that. I'm not going to use that. The couch is pretty pricey. I actually like this swatch, and I think that might actually go. So we can save some money there. Alright, we're going to have to get a cheaper counter. Oh my god, why is this wall not painted? We are so over budget, so that kind of sucks. Alright, showers. We're gonna have to get rid of this shower and replace it with a smaller shower. Like that. Yep, we're still over budget. Okay, now we're under budget. What if I just got this light for each of these? Here and up here. And we get rid of this big one. Okay, 624, that is under budget. And what is the cheapest chair that we can get. Cheapest chair, and then I will do the rest of the decorating with the debug items. Okay, so here is our house that is no more than 58 tiles based on the houses in Copperdale, is for an elder, and the budget was only 13,911, and we included the counter cabinet and the big glass pedestal. Alright, let's move on to our final tiny home. Let's generate. Oh boy, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, there's another elder. So we need this to be no more than 78 tiles. We're gonna style the build to look like a Mount Kamarebi. This house is going to be for an elder, so it's another elder, that's good. Our budget is gonna be 10,883 simoleons, and we must include the Lloyd outdoor wall sconce. Oh, this is gonna kind of be cute. Maybe I can build like another pond too. Or like have water underneath it. So let's draw a box. No, it's not gonna tell me how many tiles. Okay, I'm gonna have to count. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 58, 69, 70. Okay, we're up to 70. We can only add 8 more tiles. So 3 more tiles. We can add 3 more tiles. Okay. Let's see. Why this is such a weird shape, but I don't hate it. Maybe I do a little bit. All right, it's a weird little build, but that's fine. Let's put it on a stilt a little bit. I want to use the stilts. Okay, let's do Snowy Escape. We're gonna put these on stilts. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 that we can play around with, right? Let's see what Mount Kamarebi has. I do like this blue. So I think I might go with the blue. Maybe like something like this. Nah, I'm gonna keep the blue, I think. Oh, well, this is cute too, though. All right, maybe the red. Maybe this dark color, because we haven't had a house like this dark before. Unless we make this the front door. And then we have more space in here, so I kind of like that idea. So we only have until it gets to 32,527. So gotta watch what we're spending here. Oh, these aren't that expensive though. Okay, I think that works. Do we have any chimneys? Okay. Guess we don't need a chimney. Do we have columns? We have some. How much are they? 50? Okay, maybe we can add like a few. Alright, so now inside, I'm gonna, oop, not that wall. We're gonna delete these 2 walls here. Alright, what do we have? We have this that can go here, which I don't mind. This is the low wall height? That's so short. That's so weird. Okay, that's fine. We do need a staircase over here somewhere. Let's throw a staircase in. I want to turn it like I did. It's weird, but... Oh, no, it's not. That makes sense, 'cause it was weird how I freaking built it. Alright, we're gonna have to move that here. This can be like a little closet space or something. I'm just gonna like block it off. Unless I make that a bathroom, but no, that's kind of gonna get in the way of this. Okay. Does it look better this way? I kind of like that, actually. I don't know why, but it makes a difference to me. I think it does. These look thicker. Maybe I will do a bathroom here. Have a little bathroom, and then I don't have to worry about putting one upstairs. Alright, so I put in a fire alarm. This is going to be where the kitchen and living room is. What lights do they come with? Oh, this is cute. I like that for the main room. This is kind of low. I don't know. How much are these though? 150. Ugh. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually use them. I don't think we're going to be able to use 3, but we'll see. Do they have any dividers? Because I think a divider would be good too. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We're gonna have to use the cheap stuff. We have this. I mean, I guess that could work. It wasn't really what I was going for. I mean, it kind of goes with the green, the floor, so maybe I will use that. Alright, let's see what we have for a couch. How much is this? 500. Okay, that might work there. Maybe. Unless we want to use that kind of as a divider as well. I wish we could use a fireplace, but we're already getting up there. Out here too. Okay. Let's get the basics in. So we're gonna get a toilet. And we're gonna get a cheap shower. I'm gonna have to cover those windows. I don't even know if we can fit a sink. We're not gonna fit a sink. We're gonna have to put one out here. And we'll get a cheaper one out here. Cheapest one we can get. Snowy Escape. There is only one elder here, so I think I'm gonna go with just a single bed. Oh my god, I have not even been putting dressers in any of these houses. Well, you know, I think this is not gonna work because we only have $100 left to spend, so yeah, not gonna work. Alright, we'll cover these at least. Let's get the cheap couch. Boom. Oh god, I would love to get this. That's really cutting it close though. I think we're gonna have to get the cheap counters for this too. And we will get like the brown one like we did in here. I'm gonna change the color of that. I guess we only need one technically. Sink, we'll get the cheapest sink again. Throw that here. Alright. And this can go in this corner right there. We're gonna have this here with a couch. These are really not expensive. Maybe we can get rid of a window. Where's that light that we use? Alright, here, here, go up here, and do the same thing. Oh god, I hate this lighting so much. Alright, what else do we have? We need a cheap TV. Give him something to do. I don't know about any other hobbies and stuff. I guess we can do like a book thing here. Alright. We only have 400 left. Anything we can add? What if we added like a yoga mat? I don't know. What if we put it in the bedroom upstairs? So another skill in here, because I know the other one had a computer. It's 3 spaces. It's okay. It'll still be near the window, so that's kind of cute. What do we have for a dresser? Like a cheap dresser here. I guess the other ones just won't have dressers. I can't believe I forgot that. And then we can get some clothes for that. Okay, that will work. Alright, what are we at? Okay, we only have a couple more left. We have no artwork or anything. That's horrible. Okay, what if we like got rid of a window? Or 2 windows. And then we have like $100 more to spend. I guess we could get like a mirror or something. Or a hobby, another hobby. Oh, wait. Are there cheaper hobbies? Yeah, no. Alright, yeah, let's get some artwork. Let's get some artwork. Alright, what do we have for Snowy Escape? Can we afford anything at all? Oh, there are some posters. That's gonna be too much. Oh, that's kind of nice too. Maybe something for the bedroom? I mean, the walls are pretty good here, but I could just like throw that there. Is there any way like... I know I don't have to use like all the tiles, but this is so depressing. Oh god, this is so depressing. Okay, I guess the challenge does say no more than 78. So like I could technically make this smaller, right? Like what if I made this part way smaller? And that would give me some more of the budget back. Like that. And then size that down again. That looks way better. And then I'll just fix the roof. Because that's crazy. I won't be able to afford anything else. That's too much. I'm over budget. That didn't even help at all. Oh, this is stressful. Alright, let's see what we have for debug. Maybe we can make it a little more cute using debug. Okay. Alright, we're getting somewhere. It doesn't look completely horrible. What else do we have here? Oh, this could be kind of cool to use. Everything is so empty. Oh my god, we need stairs to like get up here. 300. How did this go up so much? That's debug, that's debug, that's debug, debug. How did we go $400 over budget? We're gonna have to get rid of something. What if we get rid of this window? And then that window as well. And just push that over there. Can we get the cheapest stairs possible? No, we cannot. Alright, I really wanted to use those little stilts, but I don't think it is going to be possible. I just fixed up the landscape a little bit. So this was a 78 tile, no more than 78 tile. I got rid of a little bit, so it was less than 78 tiles, styled like Mount Komorebi. An elder lives here, and our budget was 10,883 simoleons, and we had to include this outdoor wall light that I completely forgot until just now, and I'm gonna have to add in, and I'm probably gonna have to delete some stuff. No, it's 70. I think we actually have enough. Boom. Perfect. This is, I just added this little pathway here to get to all the houses, and this is not a tiny home anymore. It's probably gonna be a, I mean, look, I don't think anybody's gonna play with this anyway. I just want to say thank you to anyone who actually watches all of them. I don't know if that's many people. I only have like 55 subscribers right now. Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much, and I appreciate any comments that anybody, you know, leave on any of my videos. They're always so nice, and I'm waiting for a mean one to come, but for now they are very nice, and I appreciate that so much. I'm probably gonna do more demos and maybe some horror games. I don't know. Right now I'm really into the cutesy games and Sims building, but I don't know what will happen in the future. I might actually try some other things too, but if you're interested, please comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.